Alrighty, welcome back to D5 Questing. It is H, and Jacob coming at you again.
Hi.
Hi. It is currently 1:53 a.m., but we thought our content for you was more important than sleep.
It's 1:53 a.m., but it feels like 1:53
p.m. The day after you've stayed up 24 hours.
It's 1:53 a.m., but it feels like 1:54 a.m.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 a.m. somewhere.
It's 5 a.m. somewhere. So
no.
we just finished spring.
Just finished spring?
Just finished spring.
And as a reminder for everybody what we got going on, this is a game that we're playing of The Quiet Year.
The Quiet Year. So, we're here.
Hold on, let me... I want to remind everybody. So this is The Quiet Year, a game by Joe McDowell New. McDaldno. You get this where all of your great RPGs are sold. So I think Drive-Thru RPG. I think is where I got this. Pretty sure I got it.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Also, shout out to Sirenscape. Thank you for the background noise that we have going on.
You know what, Sirenscape?
Give you one of these bad boys.
This one's for you. That one's for you.
Thank you, Sirenscape.
And fans, this one's for you. And H, this one's for you.
Well, that wasn't... What was that? Oh.
That's what you get for making me stay up.
Moist. Moist.
And here comes my other cat.
Both of them, actually.
Oh, boy.
He's still a little sleepy.
All right.
That's right. You know it's late when you're up past the cat's bedtime. Hey, I believe it's my turn.
Oh.
But first off, let's explain this.
Oh, yeah.
Quick.
Let's remind everybody.
So this right here is the beginnings of a fishery, the buildings for it. This is the stockpile of some rock from the quarry. So
Stone, if you would.
Stone from the quarry.
They call it a mine.
Can you believe that? This is the beginning of an apiary for bees and such. Wonderfully started and dedicated by a lovely young woman who is very eager to make the community a better place.
I think the alternative to that one was explain how she's sinful.
Explain basically how she's a harlot. led the town down a bad path. Which I left up to 50-50.
And if we have any harlots out there in the crowd, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening, and we are so sorry about using such derogatory terms. And then this one right up here, that is a munitions factory, which will be built this round.
Finished being built.
Finished being built this round. Okay. Jack. We are into summer. The Jack of Diamonds. Predators and bad omens are afoot.
Predators and bad omens.
You are careless, and someone goes missing under ominous circumstances. Who? Or predators and bad omens are afoot. What measures do you take to keep everyone safe and under surveillance? Do not reduce project dice this week.
So this might not be done this week.
No, it's gonna be.
You picking the first one?
Yeah. You are careless, and someone goes missing under ominous circumstances. Who?
The Chupacabra.
The man with the Chupacabra suit just disappears.
I was gonna say, the Chupacabra comes and takes somebody, which would be interesting because
the old man just came down and told him the Chupacabra was a lie.
Yeah.
Turns out it wasn't. Psych.
Sniff, snap, sniff, snap, sniff, snap.
That was an Office reference for all of you who enjoy.
Thank you,
American-
Steve Carell. Big shout out to
American
Steve
comedies.
Carell.
Yeah,
Thanks for listening, man.
I wish.
That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe he is by now.
Maybe he is.
Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, he'd probably get his email from somewhere. Most of these people are just their names at apple.com, right?
Yeah.
Which is another Office reference. Okay, so we are going to say that. I need that. This farmer right here was taken where? His name's Dan, by the way. Dan was taken. Okay. Munitions. We're going to draw a bolot instead of drawing another factory. Okay, that's a munitions factory right there.
One of them pew pews.
Pew pew factory.
One of them slug thrower factories.
And we are starting work on a ton of ammunition.
Whose side are you on?
Hold on, dude. We gotta play both teams.
I think it's gonna take longer than 2 weeks to produce tons of ammunition.
I don't know. Have you ever reloaded ammo?
Do they have all this stuff?
They have to make casings and everything.
Do they have all this stuff?
They could. We don't know what's going on up here. This is our community. These are just some antagonists that were coming along. Alright? We'll give them a month. Give them a month to figure it out. Yeah?
Okay.
These projects go down. Oh, ooh, you get to draw a fishery.
You get to draw a fishery. It's your project.
Fine.
All right, my turn.
Your turn. If you would draw your card, I would
7 of
appreciate it.
diamonds. Introduce a mystery at the edge of the map. Or an unintended situation becomes problematic and scary. What is it? How does it go away? Introduce a
former.
mystery at the edge of the map.
Sorry about the camera moving a little bit.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was the cat.
Thank you, Cat.
As if this wasn't
Thank you.
bad enough.
Thank you, Catley.
Thank you, Catley. A mystery at the end. I'm gonna change this song. It's weird. I don't like the laughing.
Going back to being ominous.
We should for a little bit.
Things are starting to heat up. Yeah. That's the spot. If there ever is a firefight, are we gonna play the flapper music?
All right, a mystery at the edge of the map.
What is going on in the town, in the other town? What do
Old
they
MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O, chupacabra. All right.
Chupacabron.
No, I think the mystery is a gift of some sort. That's kind of what's coming to mind. We're gonna roll 91 and 10. And we're gonna go to this book. Pursue good. So, a gift that allows us to pursue good. Coffin is the first thing that comes to my mind.
Bible.
A Bible. A coffin full of Bibles.
That's really weird.
That is really weird, but coffin was the first thing that came to my mind.
There's a coffin. Let's open it up, man. Maybe there's cash. There's a bunch of Bibles.
We don't have very much going on over here.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Is it a floating coffin out in that lake?
Let's see.
You just draw a coffin with a cross on it.
That's a pretty good coffin.
You nailed it. That was so dumb. Hey, you gotta draw a fishery.
Then you draw the fishery.
I said I get draw a fishery.
So that's done. That goes to 1. That goes to 1. This goes to 3. Great book, by the way.
Game Master Emulator.
Mythic. Game Master Emulator.
Okay, so there is a dock coming out here. Some nice wood grain here. Now you don't want to skimp on the wood. Actually, it's kind of a stone dock because that's really what we have right now. But even still, we'll pave it. It's like a cobblestone. A cobblestone dock.
A cobblestone dock.
And we'll have a nice little building right here at the end of it.
Dude, how unsettling would it be to be out, like, camping or
Chupacabra.
hiking and hear this?
Just random music starting up like this.
This music,
Just
though.
this music. The hell? Who's out there?
Who's out there? Jacob, are you out there?
Is that you? Must be dreaming. That I heard you.
Playing too much D5.
That I heard werewolf.
Cats.
Those darn gears. Whatever. That's what it is. Fishery. Okay. Makes it my turn. Unless you're gonna start a project. Are you gonna start a project?
No, we're gonna discover something.
Do it.
Up here by where the coffin full of Bibles was, they discovered a graveyard.
With more coffins filled with Bibles. There's no dead bodies in the graveyard. It's just a bunch of Bibles. A graveyard. We have got a graveyard.
That goes there. Those are done, right?
Alright. The 9 of damage. Okay. A project fails. Which one and why?
Oh no.
Something goes foul and supplies are ruined. Add a new scarcity. Oh, which way is this gonna go? It's best to leave this one up to fate.
Our chemical supplies are gone.
I can't play favorites. I honestly can't play favorites, you know. Alright. Well, looks like we got a scarcity.
Oh no.
Where are we taking the scarcity, though?
Munitions.
And then how does a quarry run out of rock?
Well, I think it's built up supplies is how I interpret that.
And so you have to build them back up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so, like, our water, like the well gets poisoned,
or the well dries. Oh.
Or there's a fire with the crops or something.
I'm actually going to do the well because that's actually a good idea. The well, we have not properly thought out sewage in our town yet. So the water gets overrun.
You doing that because you can smell the litter box.
No, I actually can.
One of the cats just took a turn.
Now I can smell it. But yeah, so there's gonna be stink marks all over.
It's freaking gross, man.
So disgusting. Which depletes.
Oh man, you got rid of the water and the food?
Well, this is depleting some of the resources, so this is just us naturally eating it down. I'm only doing 2. It's just a natural cause. Hey.
You're taking too much. Taking
off.
too many liberties.
Dry my bee. So you stop yelling at me. Buzz. I'm a honeybee. Just giving you some honey. Nice. And
I'd like to dedicate this episode to all the honeybees out there.
y'all the real MVPs. Okay, and now we are going to start stockpiling fish. That's going to take a minute. Gotta catch all those fish.
Gotta catch them all.
5. Some say it's like Pokemon. Okay, go ahead and draw your stone. Some say love is like a river. Why do we get stinky irrigation? Excuse me. Must be all that bread and milk I've been eating. Holland Cube.
That's pretty good.
I like it.
Okay. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
King of Diamonds. Oh, sorry.
King of Damage.
Summer is fleeting. Discard the top 2 cards off the top of the deck and take 2 actions this week. So we lost the 6 of Diamonds and the 10 of Diamonds.
And for sakeness, we're not going to read them. Don't worry about it.
And
They're in
then
important weeks anyway.
2 actions. Let's build. We got to start another. We got to get some more water, and so we're gonna do a 3-week project up over here towards the hill.
Okay. Wait, no, you get another action.
That's right.
You get 2.
All right, and then we're gonna start taking the stone and bringing it over here and building towers.
With the tractor.
A wall.
Okay. With the tractor.
Yeah, 6-week project.
Yeah, that's a pretty big project. We're going to the Queen. Ooh. Oh, that one gets taken out. Okay. The Queen. A project finishes early. Which one and why? If there are no projects underway, boredom leads to a quarrel. A fight breaks out between 2 projects. What is it about? Okay, we're gonna finish the well project early, because finishing this.
So yeah, you get to draw this one now.
Okay. And the reason we're finishing that one early is because they were digging in the hills and found an aquifer, pretty shallow. So We gotta draw another well. Okay.
It's pretty good.
I sure it's just like yours. I looked at yours the whole time I was drawing it. Okay. Stockpiles of ammo. We're just gonna draw the bullet head as the stockpile. Pew.
Is that how a bullet looks?
It does at 3 in the morning. Okay. Oh man, I kind of want to discover something, but there's work that needs to be done. First off, we are going to backfill that right there, so that we no longer have nasty water going into the fields. That's about a week project.
Yeah.
Just throwing dirt into the hole.
5 of diamonds. A project finishes early. What led to its early completion? Or the weather's nice and people can feel the potential all around them. Start a new project. I think this project gets finished early.
Yeah, it's like a day job,
Yeah.
especially with a tractor.
We'll do that.
That source of irrigation is gone.
In conjunction with that,
Oh yeah, what caused it to be done early? What is that?
a little can of air freshener, a little can of Febreze. And I think the project that we're gonna start is we're gonna build a road to connect the GMO factory, the quarry, and the village. Drake project?
A road?
Mhm.
3-week project for a road? What kind of road you building? Just dirt? You just
Basically, just
you just pounding down. Okay, you can do that 3 weeks. That's fine.
it's not an HMA road.
Oh, I mean, we got the stone. Could make it cobblestone.
That is true.
Could make it nice.
Maybe it'll be a multi-stage project.
No, it's fine. Just build a dirt road.
We'll see.
It's just widening the trails that are already there.
Okay, you're up.
Oh, this needs to get taken down.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm up. 3. Which is, summer is a time for production and tending to the earth. Start a project related to food production. Summer is a time for conquest and the gathering of might. Start a project related to military readiness and conquest. What materials do they have to Start military stuff.
Maybe that's what we got to do is start something.
Let's see. Oh, jeez. Oh, that caught me off guard. Alright. In keeping with theme, yeah, we're going to do something that they need to start. So the GMO factory has been working long enough that the crops are probably self-sustaining now.
Good.
They just replant. So we are going to start making the GMO factory into... What do we want it? What do we want? Iron? Smelting?
A boyer.
A boyer? What's a boyer?
Bows and arrows. A boyer makes bows.
We don't have wood.
It's true. We have a wood shortage. I was gonna say trebuchet could throw the rocks, but we don't have wood.
Build it out of rocks.
Yeah, you kind of need wood for most of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and iron.
Just a foundry.
Well, because we've got the quarry right there.
We'll turn it into a foundry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to convert all of the stuff from science lab GMO stuff over to foundry stuff, take a hot minute. I say a month. Because they don't have to build the building; they just have to swap out the gear.
All right.
Oh, gotta roll these down. Also, I have one more thing. Because I get to do one action that was part of the thing, right? So we're going to do some discovery here, and we are actually going to find a dam. Right here. It's going to be a brick dam. With a whole bunch of water behind it. That has been sitting for so long that it is smelly, stagnant water.
Oh, I got just the sound set for that.
There it is. What kind of gross mutation is going to climb out of that thing?
Ace of diamonds.
Ace of diamonds.
A contingent within the community demands to be heard. Who are they? What are they asking for? Or a contingent within the community have acted on their frustrations. What have they damaged, and why did they damage it? Is it permanent?
You decide.
So it's the ladder.
Get away from that sludge, Billy. Alright. It's gonna stink you up real good.
There we go.
A storm contingent.
Yeah, contingent within the community have acted on their frustrations. What have they damaged, and why did they damage it? Is it permanent? So I think that I mean, it's pretty tight-knit community. That's a hard one. So I think some of the townsfolk are frustrated that they lost their jobs at the GMO factory. And they don't want to make a foundry. And
so they're going to try and sabotage themselves.
So they, originally they were thinking, well, war's coming with this community to the north. And so what they, in their mind, they're like, well, we can just barter with food. And we'd be like, hey, here's some food, please don't kill us. But instead, they're now seeing that they're prepping for battle, and they're like, well, there's no way that we're so far behind, there's no way. So they're going to defect.
And they're going to take off and go.
And they're going to go to the north.
And no one knows what happens to them after that.
And they're taking some of the food with them.
Were they all mauled by chupacabra? Or
so
a whole herd of chupacabra? This is good defecting sound effects. Storm a day in hell when we leave. Teach you to get rid of our jobs. We'll take the food too.
There we go. That's good. Alright, so this is down to 1 week for the roads, 3 weeks for that, 2 weeks for the walls, and no weeks for
the fishery.
The fishery.
They just got a whole bunch of fish now, so another food supply. They picked a really good week to pick off that week. Pick off the food, the crop. Okay. Where's the deck?
I pulled the deck over here. I'm getting rid of some of the cards if that's alright.
I'm fine with that.
Not a ton of cards. So they said for a shorter game, make sure that the King of Spades still stays in there, but to like take away 4 or 5 from each. So I just took away 3, 6. I just took away 9 weeks.
I'm fine with that. Oh, we're into autumn. Early autumn.
I took away 6 weeks of autumn.
Alright, the community works constantly, and as a result, a project finishes early, or a group goes out to explore the map more thoroughly and find something that had been previously overlooked. I'm doing that one. Because 400 yards past the bees, there's a forest. It's super dense and lush. But there's like one little bluff in the way of it, so I can't
So they're
really
like-
see it.
That's amazing.
So wood shortage really isn't a thing. They were just being stupid.
Draw some more trees in there.
Sorry, more trees. It's dense and lush, right? So they did that, and they started another project, which is to dig the irrigation from the well to their crops, which take about a week.
Okay.
Um,
That's done now.
That's you. Your roads.
So glad everybody gets to see our very impressive drawing skills.
Might we add that this is very early in the morning? Drawing skills.
Are you hitting that wall?
I did. I looked at how long we've been recording and realized how much longer we have to go.
And that's why this is bonus content.
It's funny because usually it's the opposite where like I'm like, man, we already took an hour. That's nuts.
That map's looking pretty good though.
It is actually looking pretty decent.
Yeah.
This could look map right there.
All right, 3 clubs.
That goes down to 2. That goes down to 1.
And this one stays there because it just got started on your turn.
On my turn.
Someone leaves the community after issuing a dire warning. Who and what is the warning? Or someone issues a dire warning and the community leaps into action to avoid disaster. What is the warning? Start a contentious project that relates to it.
Is that kid that was saying my dad can beat up you? My dad can beat up your dad and I'm leaving.
I think the project is, let's see, 3.
Fight Club.
I've never seen Fight Club, actually.
It's a pretty good movie.
Someone
Some
leaves
parts
the
in it.
community after issuing a dire warning. Who? What is the warning? I think the Peacekeeper leaves after saying, I've seen...
I've dreamed a dream.
I've seen times like this before where people fight and we need to do our best to survive the coming season. So he is going to also defect.
Or get eaten by the chupacabra.
And
There's really no telling what happens when they go into those.
the wall is done.
We built a wall. It is a great wall. Oh my gosh, are we telling the story of China and Mongolia? That's what it is, isn't it? That's what we're doing. I'll teach you to build a wall. Now all of China knows you're here.
Not all of China knows you're here.
Perfect. You know, that guy never said if he lived or died. He never show it either. What do you think the odds are that the bad guy just took pity on him?
Well, he wouldn't be bad if he took pity on him.
Yeah, he could have a heart, though. I mean, it obviously was the border.
There. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good wall. I like that wall. It's a nice wall. Okay. Oh. Alright, irrigation's done. Which gives us back some crops. Aim for the hay bale. Aim for the hay bale. Okay. Ow. What the heck's going on? Chupacabra. Darn chupacabra again. Okay, my turn to draw. Okay, ace. The ace of clubs. Oh, this one's a long one. The community becomes obsessed with a singular project. Which one? Why? Choose one. They dedicate They decide to take more time to ensure that the project is perfect. Add 3 weeks to the project, die.
Mm-hmm.
They drop everything else to work on it. All other projects fail. Oh, good thing there's only one project out there right now. And it's the switch in the GMO. It's the switch in the GMO. And it was literally about to finish. That's a 4-week project.
Well, I mean, think about it. The people that had working on it all defected to the north.
But those people left because they lost their jobs.
Yeah, but that increased how long the project.
And now they're pissed because because their job became that much harder.
Yeah.
Now they're working with their hands instead of just looking through microscopes and stuff. If there are no projects, we already had one. Okay. All other projects fail. Does that include any that I propose now?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so, anyways.
I am going to start a project. 2 weeks to build these roads?
I think we did 3.
Did 3? Well, these ones are a little bit shorter. We're going to do 2.
And the end of the game's coming.
Yeah, we're going to do 2 for the fishery and to the forest, which it goes right next to the apiary, so we'll tie that all into one right there. Getting those in town. Yeah?
I like that. Queen of Clubs.
Queen, please.
Disease spreads through the community. Choose one. You spend the next week quarantining and treating the disease. Project dice are not reduced this week, or nobody knows what to do about it. Add health and fertility as a scarcity. I think quarantining. I think the last year and a half has taught us a little bit about how to do that.
What do you mean? You don't want any of our... You still want the population to grow? You still want people having babies? What's that? Oh. I see what you're doing. I see what she did. She's taking a rope and covered it in bioluminescent algae. As a diversion.
A diversion. Mm-hmm. You're right, Legolas.
You can't run from me. Oh, you can. You keep surprising me.
And I think that
Oh, we don't advance our things this week, huh?
No, we don't.
Stupid.
I think that I would like to... I don't know, we're looking pretty good. I think that I would like to start a project of building a rec center for everybody to hang out at.
Community center right there down by the waterfront. Oh, that kind of rec center. King. Got that king there. Which says, a natural disaster strikes the area. What is it? Choose one. You focus on getting everyone to safety, remove an abundance, and a project fails, or you focus on protecting your supplies and hard work at any cost. Several people die as a result.
Oh,
obviously that.
Yeah, easy. Easy.
That's not even a question. I have no attachment to these people.
This map, however.
So it's going to be funny because it's like a tsunami, which is supposed to wipe out everything, but in actuality, it just came a little bit up on the shore, and some people were swept out to sea from the fishery. just gonna put little stick figures drowning.
Can't see their legs.
They're underwater.
Oh my gosh. This is the loopy episode.
This is the very loopy episode.
I think this is the latest we've recorded anything for D5.
Yes. Oh, jeez. This is D5 After Dark. Well into After Dark, when it's almost light.
Have you, you've done 24 hours, right?
I've done close to 48. Yeah.
So, but like sleepover level, like this, where it's like you have a sleepover when you're a kid, and you get in that loopy, and you're like half falling asleep as you're like playing a game or whatever, and then you like start talking about stuff. This is all on recording.
It's true.
So
you know what's even better is I get to go teach 5-year-olds tomorrow.
You gotta drive home tomorrow.
And you have to drive home tomorrow. It's alright. Hey, don't fall asleep right here. Don't do that. Don't do that right now.
We gotta clean up all the equipment too
tonight. Hey, it's gonna be a lot easier than it is cleaning up because the laptop stuff adds a whole bunch of stuff in there. It's gonna be easier.
All right.
Back to the game.
Back to the game.
Natural
proper.
disaster. No, this isn't proper. We're going to start a reclamation project to bring back the reservoir. It's a 6-week project.
That is a 6-week project.
You heard the sounds that were coming in there.
We all heard it. I'm just saying it. 6 of clubs.
We might even finish.
Introduce a dark mystery among the members of the community, or conflict flares up among community members, and as a result, a project fails. I think it's going to be that one. I think people are going to be like, "Are you kidding me? People are drowning. People died.
How can we even do this?
There's nobody left to work the fishery, and we're reclaiming the reservoir. No, we're done. We're done. Failed.
Reservoir's a lost cause."
And as a result, it just got even more.
It's more sneaky.
Yeah, because they
starting to flow into the town now.
Not quite, but it started to.
But like you hike up in the hills at least any little bit.
Yeah, the once beautiful hills are now
putrid
because they started to like haul stuff away someplace, and then they're like, "All right, fine. I guess we're just gonna leave it here."
Stay right here. I'm not moving it anymore. It's reeks.
And I think
hopefully the bees don't die.
I think we're gonna start a 2-week project to dig down around the well, and
so it's safe.
Yeah, because they don't have time to dig another well.
I don't want to dig another well. Winter's coming. You want to dig a well in the cold? All right. Oh. Someone sabotages a project, and the project fails as a result. Who did this and why? Or someone is caught trying to sabotage the efforts and the community. How does the community respond? Someone sabotages the cleanup efforts because they were like, we can't spare the people to clean it. We can't spare the people to clean it up.
That we sure as heck can't.
We can't spare them. Get them back over to the fishery as fast as you can.
But our water source, it doesn't matter.
Who gives a crap?
It doesn't matter. We're not fish.
We're not fish. We'll never be a fish. And we're not gonna have fish unless someone goes over and takes care of the fish.
These go down to 2. And this one's done. What was this one for?
That was roads.
That's right.
So we're gonna do a road right there, and we're gonna do a road that goes right past the bees right here, and we're gonna wishbone them right into there. Gonna create a junction. See, we just finished the road. Get back to the fishery. I need my fish.
I'm the first one to walk on the new road.
Alright, new project. New discovery. Skeleton in graveyard. How stupid. I guess they were all Bibles before.
Alright.
Yeah. We're in a winter.
Winter.
Uh-oh.
Got real. Winter elements destroy a food source. If this is your only food source, add a scarcity. Or, winter elements leave everyone cold, tired, and miserable. Project dice are not reduced this week.
This is probably a really good time to decide whether or not that's an ocean.
This freezes up.
Definitely not an ocean. Well, I mean, it could be, but I really doubt that we're living that far north or south. I want my fish. I really enjoyed fish, and then this whole winter thing kind of threw that for a loop. No, it didn't. Ice fishing.
Do thermometers have a...
Mercury?
is it the bulb at the bottom or the top? It's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom.
Okay.
Because it's the bulb that holds all the mercury.
Okay. Does it look like a thermometer?
Yeah, it works.
Or does that look like a bong?
Just add a little spot right there. Oh my goodness.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Project failed.
Project failed.
I've definitely hit that wall now. I hit that wall. I hit it hard. Broke my fist.
Oh, I know what I could have done.
There you go. Bong warning. Oh, that's a snowflake. My bad.
That's a pretty good snowflake.
Yeah.
And these go to 1.
What is that one?
This is to turn that into the foundry.
Oh, yeah.
And this is...
You were building a community center.
That's right.
Just in time
That's
for
right.
winter. Let's go ice skating, kids. Got the 9. We're still rolling. Alright, 9. Someone goes missing. They're alone in the winter elements. Choose one. The community organizes constant search parties, and eventually the person is found. Project dice are reduced this week. No one ever hears from that person again. Duh. Oh jeez. So that person went walking up this way.
Chupacabra.
It's gonna be the farmer kid. Goes walking up this way. Never heard from again. His parents didn't even want to go. It was too cold for them. They didn't even want to get out of the house to go find him. It's not GMOs anymore. Now it's iron. So we're gonna make a dumbbell. It's a pretty good dumbbell.
It's a gym.
Game. This is where we send everybody from the rec center over for the weightlifting. Alright, you gotta draw
The old rec center.
your old rec center. Oh, I'm gonna start a project. We are going to build ice fishing shacks. about a week-long project. It's not that hard. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Don't teach a man to fish, and feed yourself. He's a grown man. Fishing's not that hard. Ron Swanson. Watch this. Watch. See what happens when I do this. Whoa.
That was terrifying.
The very depths of hell opened up.
Look at that. Look at that rec center.
Is that an outdoor pool?
Oh, it's supposed to be a skating rink.
Oh.
And then
why don't they just use the lake?
And then this is like a climbing wall. All right.
What'd you get?
We did it.
Oh my gosh. The Frost
I've never been so happy. The Frost Shepherds arrive.
Game's over.
The game's over.
Game's done.
Go ahead and draw your ice shacks under construction. Your ice huts, ice fishing huts.
My ice huts. It's gonna be like that. Just little houses out on the water. Come spring, when that ice thaws, I mean, if everyone's not dead, there's really no conclusion.
It really isn't. That's it.
Like,
I think
they could come into town and just massacre everyone.
Dude, I don't think that. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Not at the rate where they just aren't paying attention to not.
Everybody's
people.
just like leaving.
Everyone's defecting. People are just missing. People are dying, and they just don't care. That whole sewage thing going on up there is not a great idea.
Yeah, I had high hopes for him, but
the funniest part is they started getting lazy.
Mm-hmm.
They start over time. They just started getting more. Like, the more that they had, the more they were just like, "F it, I don't want to do this anymore."
I like how we're like analyzing their choices.
Also, what was going on with the people up north? Like, people started defecting, and then there's like, "Yeah, I guess we built up all this ammunition, but we don't really need it. We're not even gonna invade. Their people are coming to us, and they're bringing their goods with them."
Yeah, not a bad map though.
No, it's actually pretty good.
Concluding thoughts.
It's fun. It's really fun, and I actually kind of liked playing it while I was loopy. That threw a pretty fun aspect into it.
Maybe we can play it again at the family reunion.
Yeah, that'd be good.
See what it's like to play with more players. That might be interesting.
Yeah.
And play with the aspect of I'm not explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm starting this project.
This is just happening.
Yeah. That would be interesting. So thanks, Joe McDonald. No.
Thank you, Joe.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks to the fans. Thanks for hanging in. Yeah. This will probably be some nice bonus content.
And it might be better if you listen to it around 3 in the morning. That'll make a little more sense.
And this is definitely going to be one to if you're listening to this as the podcast and not on YouTube, that was a mistake.
That was because there's a lot of especially like this last hour there was a lot of us just drawing and not talking. Watch it on YouTube. Go give it a like. Yeah.
Okay.
Word up.
Thanks.
Word up, word girl.
See you guys next time.
On D5.
D5.
I'm going to bed.